YouTube family, and welcome back. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do a sweet pea with ground beef and potato stew. Now the winter's coming up, guys. We need to keep those the immune systems up. So what I thought today, I'm going to prepare this one. Alright, so let's go through it, guys, step by step. Alright, so I've got my pan heating up. You can use a pot, but in this case I'm using this because I'm not doing too much. So I'm going to put my olive oil in the pan. Yeah, you judge the oil yourself because I'm bogged out. I use as much as oil as I want. So there we go. It's from Romano extra virgin olive oil from Aldi. So now I've got my oil in the pan. Give it a bit of a twist. That's been heating up. So first of all, guys, what we're going to do is I've chopped up 2 medium-sized red onions or Spanish onions. So we're going to chuck them in the pan and cook them through. Alright, while that's cooking, guys, what I've also got is I've got some Jindura Station 3-star beef mince or ground beef. It's a 500 gram packet which I've purchased from Aldi. Alright, it's Australian, so it's got a 5-star rating. It's a 3-star beef mince, but it's got a CanStar 5-star rating. So I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway. So yeah, so we've got that ready. We're going to use that in there once that's done. I've also got about half a kilo of sweet peas, which I've defrosted. I've also got about 600 grams of potatoes, which I've diced and I've pre-boiled, just to speed the dish up, guys. Otherwise, we're gonna be sitting here for like 30-40 minutes. So I'm just speeding it up for you guys. Also, we're going to use our sacks of salt. We're going to use some sweet paprika, just for a little bit of colouring, not too much. We're going to use some black pepper. We can actually use some chicken stock cubes. And I've got some garlic, guys, crushed garlic. Alright, just to boost that immune system up. And what I've done is I've got some cornstarch here in water. So we're going to add that in to thicken the juice up, the flavour up. Alright, usually, guys, what you would do with the potatoes, you'll cook this in a pot, right? Because I don't have time. I've got to rest before I go to work, and I'm trying to catch up with my son before he comes from school. So it's ready, and to show you guys an easier way, if you're in a rush too, dice up your potatoes, boil them up, get it ready, your mince is there. I've also got some toasted bread rolls, which I've cut. We can use Turkish bread, and you can dip that in the juice and eat it, and it's very tasty, guys. Alright, so the onions are sort of nearly ready, because I've had the pan going. So while the onions are cooking, guys, I might open the packet of mince and I'll add the mince slowly. Alright. Now this is a budget pocket saver as well, guys. So if you want to save money, this is going to feed like a family of 4. And in total, this is going to cost about, I don't know, $12. And you've got a nice, beautiful, hearty dish. And it's going to help you get through winter. They'll stop all those colds and flus. And I'm not saying that it's going to work because I'm not a doctor. But anything savoury with a lot of chicken stock and beef stock and all that stuff, and it's good for you. Vegetables are good. Alright, in this case I'm going to use half a kilo mince because I want extra mince in there. I want the protein. Alright, so we'll break all our mince up. Now the mince at Aldi hasn't been too bad, guys. It's been pretty good. They've improved a lot of good quality stuff there lately. I think they're competing with a lot of the big supermarket chains at the moment due to this COVID stuff. So everyone's trying to get the best, customer response possible. Alright, I'm just going to wash my hands, guys. Wait a minute. Let me get this mince off my hands. And we're ready to go. Alright. Just dry my hands quickly. Always make sure you keep a towel in handy, guys, and make sure you wash them thoroughly and you disinfect them when you wash them. You don't want to get bacteria and get sick and grab all those nasty diseases. Alright, so now we'll cook that mince through. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I woke up early, guys. I got home this morning from work after night shift, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to crash. I went and had a bit of a sleep, and I couldn't sleep too well, but I woke up, it was 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so I only slept 4 hours, and I thought, you know what, I've got to get up, I've got to cook something. I've got to get it ready for the show, and also for my son as well, so when he comes from school, he's got something nice and beautiful and hearty to eat. And the weekend's coming, guys. Today's Friday, the 19th of March. I can't believe it's passed that quick. The year's nearly finished, and it's just bloody only started. And Easter's coming up, guys. Easter. So, yeah, I'm working on Easter. I've got a few shifts here and there. But as I get some time, I might try and cook something up for Easter, guys. We'll see how we go. I was actually going to do the Herbert Matthews butter chicken pie I purchased. Right, I got it all ready and stuff, and I thought, you know what, leave that for tomorrow. Today I feel like something hearty. I'm going to do this. Right, so pretty much our mince is nearly done. We're getting there, guys. It's not going to take too long. Alright, while that's cooking, I'm going to add my garlic next. Alright? So I'm going to add my garlic. I've got about, say, 3 tablespoons of garlic, because you want that extra garlicky flavour through it. Alright, it's all about getting the immune system up. I thought for once there I sound like Dr. Phil. What do you reckon? Do I sound like Dr. Phil? You must eat all your veggies and all your protein and all your good snacks. It'll keep your mind working. Maybe I should become an actor in Hollywood. I don't know. Alright, so our mince is nearly ready, guys. I've pre-boiled my water in the kettle, so that's ready to go. Alright, so next we're going to add our salt. So we add our salt. Judge the salt yourself. Mom, Dad love salt, and you can always add a bit more, but you can't take it out. Oh, sorry. Alright, next I'm going to use just a dash of paprika, just for flavour. Alright, next some black pepper. Alright, judge the pepper yourself, whatever you like. Next we're going to use our chef's chicken stock from Aldi. Don't be shy with the stock. In this case I'm going to use 4 because I want that extra flavour through it. You can use beef stock as well, but I prefer chicken stock with beef stock. I like that combination myself personally. Oh my god, you can start smelling this already. It's smelling really, really good, guys. So we've got a bit of colour in the mince now. I'll give you guys a quick close-up. So that's the mince stuff, the savoury stuff. I'll whack that back on because we want to pull down. Alright, next guys. Before I add the stock, I'm going to add the hot water I got in the kettle. Alright, so we're going to put that in a little bit. Alright, we'll let that boil through a touch. Mix it. Alright, next I'm going to add the potatoes. The potatoes are pre-boiled, so we'll add them. you can cook. You can add the potatoes while you're cooking the dish to release that starch to give it a little bit of thickness. But in this case, what I'm doing is I'm using cornstarch to thicken it up because otherwise the video is going to take too long, and I don't have the proper equipment and editing stuff. So, because Wog Dad goes natural from now on, unfortunately, there's been a few changes in his life, and we're going to get there, guys. We're going to get there. Never give up. Keep going. Doesn't matter what. Don't anything stop you. Alright? Alright, so that's starting to look good. I'm just going to whack that in the, what do you call it? The sink. Alright, so next we get our stock cubes. Alright, so break them up, 4 of them. Don't be shy, guys. Try and adjust the flavour yourself. Because, you know, like us wogs do, we don't have like measure this, measure that, and just a recipe. You got to do it yourself. Now it comes naturally. Alright, so when you cook in the kitchen, guys, make sure you do everything naturally. Make sure it comes through your heart. Okay? You can judge what you need to do. It's not about these full recipes. I know sticking to recipes is sometimes really good to get it right, but that's how they want it. Alright, so you can adjust it to have it however you think the flavour is nice, depending on your taste buds. Okay? So you can alter things. It's up to you. Alright, so now our stock's in there, our mince is there, our potatoes there. Next we're going to add our peas. Alright, because we want that to boil. Peas are good, guys, especially sweet peas like this. This is a real good dish. Oh my god, that looks really good actually. I'm actually starting to sweat. Got sweat dripping, must be hot. Alright. I'm just going to get a rag, guys, and just wipe down quickly before I start thickening up. Yeah, like I said, I hope everyone's alright. Any issues, guys, don't be stressed. Stick through it. Go through it. You'll be right, don't worry. What I need to do, guys, I need to have a bit of a taste test just to make sure the flavour's there. Otherwise, I'm going to have to add a few more things, okay? Just so we get it right. Just going to use this spoon. Just taste the juice. Oh my goodness. That is actually perfect. I don't need to add anything. Well, I got it right for the first time. Nah, it's not. It's my Wog Dad intuition. That's why I'm called Wog Dad's Cooking and Food Reviews, guys. That's absolutely amazing. Oh my god. I can't wait to eat this. Alright, it's pretty much nearly ready. So, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to give the cornstarch a little bit of a mix. So we can thicken up that juice a little bit. Alright. It started boiling, so just tip it bit by bit, not too much. You don't want to make it too thick. You don't want to make it like a pie. Do you know what I mean? You want to get that nice, beautiful thickness through it. And be careful because the cornstarch takes its time. Because what's happened is I've used cold water with some cornstarch, and I'm letting that thicken that up slowly. Because what's going to happen if I go too quick, it's going to be thick as anything. So you just got to take your time. It's getting there. We're nearly there, guys. And this dish is going to be enough for the whole family. I'm going to add a bit more cornstarch now because I can see it hasn't thickened up properly. I've done half a cup, by the way. Well, I'm sweating so bad, I can feel the sweat dripping down the back of my neck. Oh my god. Alright, so that's starting to thicken up. And that's going to be nice and beautiful and savoury. But I'll have another taste test before I start it. And then we'll boil up, we'll have a bit of a taste test, and we'll go from there, guys. Right, it's starting to boil. Let's have to let that boil up. I won't be long, I just got to get something. So what I've done, guys, in this case, I've just used hot dog rolls that I had left over from Woolworths. I've got Turkish bread back there too, but I purchased these before, so I'm going to use these, right? It's up to you what you want to use. Right, so that's starting to boil through and thicken up. Alright, I've got one last little bit of it left. What we're going to do is we're going to give that a little bit of a mix before we pour it, otherwise you're going to get chunks in there. So I pour that last bit in there, guys, don't be shy. We'll give that a bit of a mix. And the texture is absolutely like perfect at the moment, that's the stage I wanted at. But I must have a taste test just to make sure it's right. And then we'll go from there. Wow, that looks absolutely superb. I love that thickness. Alright, where's my spoon? This needs a touch more salt, guys, because I've added all the cornstarch and stuff. Alright, a bit more salt. And I reckon I'm going to chuck another 2 more stock cubes in there. So I'm going to 6 stock cubes. For some reason these stock cubes are not the best. You can get better brands, but I went a little bit of the cheap at Aldi. So just whack them in, don't be afraid. The more flavour the better. And I'll give that a bit of a mix. Alright, that looks good. Right, have a bit more of a taste test. Wow, that's perfect, guys. Follow this recipe and you won't go wrong. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll bowl up a little bit in a little bowl, and then I'll do one in a large one later. So, we'll have a bit of a taste. Make sure you get those juices, the juices are good. Right, that's for that. And then we've got our bowl. And I've turned that off. That smells so good. I just want to eat it all now. Which I will shortly, but not all of it. I'm supposed to diet and train. I haven't even bloody started training, guys. Bloody dumbbells have been sitting there. Alright. Let's clean the bowl up. Alright, now I've turned it off. So I've got a little bit of parsley flakes here. Alright. I'm just going to get a little bit of parsley flakes. We're going to drizzle that on for, or spread it on for a little bit of colouring. It'll probably go nice anyway. There we go, guys. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful and tasty. How long has it taken? It's actually taken 19 to 20 minutes still, even though, imagine I did this without doing all this stuff like up front. It was going to take me like maybe 30 minutes. Alright, guys. We're just going to pull that aside. Let's have a bit of a taste test. There's our one. Alright. I've got a little bit of bread. So I'm going to dip that in. Now you can serve this with condiments, guys, like radish or spring onions or whatever you want, cucumber, pickles. Sorry about the noise. Oh my god, it turned out better than I thought. That's what it looks like, guys, up front. That beautiful, nice juice. It's got to have a bit more. Sorry, I can't hold the bowl, it's so hot. Right, so let's get some of the bread with the potato and the mince and the peas. That's what it looks like, guys. That is absolutely outstanding, guys. I'm not saying because I made it, like I usually say, but wow. That is really good. I'm starting to feel better already, and I'm ready to eat, feed my son, and go to bed before work. And I love you guys. Take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications, and don't forget to let all your friends know to join me, guys. And I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. Bye.